Hello again, welcome back. Well, class 154. Class 154, yes, we're progressing and we're working on the most boring part of the English language. La parte más aburrida, más pesada, más tediosa, the most tedious, the most depressing, the most boring. Y no he enseñado superlativo most todavía, pero lo entiendes, eh? The most boring, yeah. Regular verbs. Claro, los verbos irregulares reciben toda la fanfarria, all the fanfare. Fanfare, sí, en inglés también, fanfare. All the fanfare goes to irregular verbs. And regular, say, hey, excuse, what do you do for a living? ¿A qué se dedica usted? I'm a regular verb. Ah, a regular verb. You're just a regular verb. Sí, un plebeyo, the regular, but the regular verbs are very, very important. And it's a problem. Irregular verbs are easier to pronounce, easier to remember, well, to remember, no, but they're easier to pronounce. Every day I go, yesterday I went. Did you go? I didn't go. Yes, I went. Did you see? No, I didn't see. Yes, I saw, etc. But on the regular verbs, did you park? No, I didn't park. Yes, I parked. That's a fun phonetic sound. Did you check? No, I didn't check. Yes, I checked. Did you help? No, I didn't help. Did you help him? No, I didn't help him. Yes, I helped him. Ahora el truco, como dije ayer, helped him. Helped him. Did you help her? No, I didn't help her. Help her. Yes, I helped her. I helped her. So, but we have three types of regular verbs depending on the ending. Agreed, stayed, played, covered, cried, died, followed, gained, and more. Moved, lived. I lived in Oklahoma from 1960 to 1970. I lived in Texas from 1951 to 1960, and then from 1970 to 1972. I lived in, de nuevo enlazo. I lived in. Si digo, yo vivo en Texas, en el presente, escucha, I live in Texas. Viví en Texas. I lived in. Ese sonido de, bam. I lived in. Prepared, played, preferred. Y luego el sonido de te. Asked, checked, cooked. Every day I cook paella, and yesterday I cooked 3 paellas. Yes, I'm a paella cook. I'm an English teacher, but I moonlight as a paella cook. You what? I moonlight as a paella cook. Moonlight. Yeah, like the Moonlight Serenade. Moonlight. Luz de luna, no? Moonlight. Sunlight. Moonlight. Luz luneo. To create a verb. Because in pluriempleo, normally if you have 2 jobs, the second job is in the evening or at night when the moon is shining. We say to moonlight as. So during the day, I work as an English teacher. But I moonlight, means during the night, as a paella cook. So every day I cook paellas. Between 10 and 20 paellas per night. Last night I cooked 5 paellas only because of this virus. Yes, I cooked 5 paellas. Cooked, danced. I danced all night. Remember yesterday. I danced all day and I danced all night. I danced all day and I danced all night. Ahora bien, enlacemos. I danced all day and I danced all night. Remember la lluvia? It rained all day and it rained all night. Enlacemos. It rained all day and it rained all night, etc., etc., etc. I like Lee Tong. He's a good guy. And when I met him, I remember I met Lee not long ago. No hace mucho. Not long ago. I met Lee Tong about 4 years ago in Beijing. He lives in Shanghai. But I remember I liked him immediately. Wow. Right away. I liked him. A very nice guy. I liked him. Now, Natasha, I met her in Moscow, and she's very quiet. I liked her immediately because she's very attractive. But I don't think she liked me. I liked her, but I don't think she liked me. Ella me cayó bien, o sea, me gustaba, pero yo no creo que le gustara yo. Yes, escucha. I liked her, but I don't think she liked me. Yes. Again, it's interesting that in Spanish and English are different with the verb to think or to believe. Normally in Spanish, you start in the affirmative. I think she didn't like me. You say, creo que yo no le cayera bien. I think she didn't like me. Whereas in English, normally we start with the negative. I don't think she liked me. For example, creo que él, ¿dónde está Pedro? Pues creo que no está. In Spanish, I don't think he's here. I don't think he's here. In English. In Spanish, saying, I think he's not here. Negáis en la segunda parte, diciendo, creo que él no está. Mientras en inglés decimos, no creo que él esté. So, interesting. In Spanish, you have to use a subjunctive in the second case. I liked her, but I don't think she liked me. Liked. But now she does. Huh? Now we're friends. Helped. Yes, I helped you. I helped you. To you. I helped you yesterday with your English. You didn't help me. Well, yes, you did. If you bought the books, you helped me because I need to make money. I don't teach for free. Yes, I'm a mercenary. Deep down, I'm a mercenary. Deep down? Yes. In Spanish, en el fondo. At the bottom. Okay, we say deep, profundo abajo. Deep down. I'm a mercenary. I work for money and only money. Not true, but I need money. So, I helped you yesterday, and I hope you helped me. Helped. Looked. Yes, looked. You know, every day I look at the camera. Every day I look at you. Right now I'm looking at you. And I looked at you yesterday. I looked at you the day before yesterday. I looked at Marta several times yesterday during the class. I looked at the mirror over there several times during the class. I looked at Natasha. I didn't look at Natasha yesterday. Do you remember? And I didn't look at Li Tong yesterday either. And I didn't look at. I didn't look at Nigel Perkins yesterday, but I looked at Nancy Johnson several times yesterday. Do you remember? And I spoke to her. I said, hello, Nancy. Are you tired today? She says she's tired. And so I looked for, busqué. I lost my watch 2 weeks ago. And I looked for it everywhere. I looked for it in the living room. I looked for it in the kitchen. I looked for it in the 3 bathrooms. I looked for it in my bedroom. I looked for it in the other 2 bedrooms. I looked for it under the tables. I looked for it under the couches or sofas. I looked for it everywhere. And finally, I found it. I found it in the pocket of my sweatpants. All right. Pantalones de deporte. Yes, I found it. I looked for it everywhere. I looked for it for 4 or 5 days. Said, I can't believe, where's my watch? Where's my watch? I can't find my watch. And I looked, and I looked, and I looked. All right, I noticed, by the way, when I came here, when we started the class, and I said, good morning. No, morning, I said, no. Welcome to a new class, to class number 154. Fun 154, right, Marta? Yeah, okay. Marta sat down. She's tired. And I looked at you. I remember I looked at you. And at the beginning of the class, I noticed that you were uncomfortable. At least you looked uncomfortable. And I noticed that you were a bit sad. At least you looked sad. And I noticed that you were tired. At least, al menos lo parecías. You looked tired. I noticed. Noté, percibí. I noticed. Noticed. Escrito notice, como noticia. Notice. Con D, noticed. Missed. To miss. To miss has two basic meanings. There are other meanings. But no, three basic meanings. One meaning is perder un modo de transporte. Perder el tren, perder el avión, perder el autobús. I missed. Yesterday I was planning to fly to Barcelona, but I missed the plane. So quickly I went to the train station and I missed the train. So I took the bus. I missed. Miss es echar de menos, te echo de menos, añorar, morriña, to miss. I don't miss Texas, really. Yes. When I was younger, I missed the fried chicken in Texas. I missed the chili con carne, chili with beef in Texas. I missed the enchiladas and tamales of the Tex-Mex food in Texas. When I was younger, I missed the Texas barbecue. But now, I'm too old to miss anything. But that's not true. As you get older, you become more nostalgic. Not that you don't really miss the things, you just remember them with a certain degree of affection. You miss these things. Yes. I missed. And missed also is fallar el tiro. For example, if I'm going to shoot you, I missed. If I want to shoot the camera and I don't hit if you don't hit it, you miss it. If you don't hit it, you miss it. For example, I'm going to hit this book. I'm going to hit it. Watch. I missed. I hit the table. I meant to hit the book. I meant. Del verbo to mean, como significar, querer decir. Quise. O sea, mi intención fue. I meant to hit the book, but I missed. And I hit the table instead. En su lugar. I hit the table instead. I missed the book. It's a big book. How is it possible to miss the book? Well, I missed it. I missed it. Missed it. Escrito mised. I missed it. Maybe next time I can hit it. Yes. For example, Leo Messi in his penalty kicks. How many penalty kicks does he kick successfully, and how many does he miss every year? I remember many years ago, Hugo Sanchez in the season 1989-1990 was the Pichichi of the league and was the number one goal scorer, 38 goals. Yes, he scored 38 goals, and they made a film, a video of his 38 incredible goals. They didn't make a video of the 167 times he missed. Okay, so remember, if you want to score 38 goals in your life, you need to be ready to miss 167. Yes. So, as Thomas Edison said, creativity and inventiveness is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Perspiration is transpiración or sudor, and that's inventiveness. So remember, you have to work hard. Remember, if you want to score 38 goals with your English, you are going to miss 167. All right. So it's necessary. The best baseball player in history was Babe Ruth in the 1920s and 1930s. But he was also the number one player in strikeouts in which he didn't hit the ball. So you need to kick the ball a lot, and you need to work hard. All right, noticed parked, passed. See, it's interesting, to pass means pasar, pero no pasar en el sentido de pasota. De eso paso, no. To pass. To pass is aprobar un examen, to pass the exam. I think I passed every test and exam in my life, in primary school, secondary school, and at the university, except maybe one or two. I passed all of them, sometimes with an excellent grade, sometimes with a normal grade, but I passed all of them. I passed all of my courses every year. I didn't, as you say here, repetir curso. I never repeated a course or a school year. I passed every year. I passed every year. And in the university, I passed every year as well. And I passed every subject. Subject is a tema. Súbdito de un rey is a subject, pero también es una asignatura. Subject. Y el sujeto una frase. Four different meanings for subject. Subject, very important word. Yes. And so I passed. Sí, aprobé todas las asignaturas. I passed every subject. To pass also is to overtake. The British usually say para adelantar un coche a otro en la carretera. The British usually say to overtake. The Americans never. We say to pass. Pass. Do not pass on a hill or a slope unless you have a periscope, right? All right, to pass. Pass. All right, let's go on past. Pick. Oh, pick. Picked. Picked. Se usa mucho esto. Pick up. Pick out. Picked. Picked up. Yes. Yes. Here are two pencils. One and the other. Both of them are on the floor. Now I'm going to pick them up. I'm going to pick them up. I'm going to pick them up. Pick them up. First I'm going to pick up one, and then I'm going to pick up the other. Now, which one do you want me to pick up? The pink one? I think the pink one is the one on my right, and the white one is the one on my left. Now, tell me which one to pick up. Richard, pick up the pink one first. Okay, fine. I'll pick up the pink one first. There we go. Yeah. Excuse me, Richard. I told you to pick up the pink one. You picked up the white one. You picked up. Picked up. Escucha, te dije que recogieras. I told you. Enlacemos. Told you. Due, como debido a, due to. I told you to pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Enlacemos. Pick up the pink one. But you didn't. You picked up. Picked up. Picked up. You picked up. You picked up the white one. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I understood you, but I picked up the white one because I decided on my own initiative to pick up the white one. And why did you pick up the white one first instead of the pink one? Because I wanted to. I wanted to pick up the white one first. Quería, wanted. I want, every day I want, yesterday wanted. Tercera columna. Y es el tercer verbo más importante del idioma inglés, to want. The first is to be, the second is to go, the third is to have, pero es el cuarto. Third is to have, and the fourth is to want. So I picked up the white pencil because I wanted to pick it up first. Even though you told me to pick up the other one, I changed my mind. And I picked up the white one. I picked it up with my left hand. I picked it up. Esto sí que es difícil fonéticamente para un hispanohablante, o francohablante, o alemán hablante. I picked it up. Lo recogí con la mano izquierda, con mi mano izquierda, se dice en inglés. I picked it up with my left hand. Ahora, escucha. Picked it up. Picked it up. Picked it up. Picked it. Picked it up. 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 Difícil es, ¿eh? Lo reconozco. No es tan difícil si lo practicas mucho. I picked it up, picked it up, picked it up, picked it up, picked her up, picked her up. La recogí en el aeropuerto. I picked her up in the airport, at the airport. Le recogí a él. I picked him up. I picked him up at the airport. Te recogí en el aeropuerto. I picked you. You. Picked you up. La ed de picked es sonido de T. Picked you. I picked you up at the airport. I pick you up every day. Todos los días te recojo en el aeropuerto. Every day I pick you up, pick Q, como la letra Q. ¿Cómo se dice la letra Q en inglés? Q. Bueno, entonces el sonido fonético es idéntico. Cada día te recojo en tu casa, por ejemplo. Every day I pick you up at your house. Yesterday I picked you. Every day I pick you up. Yesterday I picked you up. Yes. No dejes que esto te abrume, ¿eh? Con tiempo y no caña, ¿eh? Slowly but surely. I picked you up y te irás familiarizando. Hasta sonará amigo por aquí. Because when we continue here, I'm still going to be talking about this and other things. So it's a complete experience, the English learning experience. So, which pencil did I pick up first? First I picked up the white one. Which pencil did you tell me to pick up? You told me to pick up the pink one first, but I didn't. I made a decision. I decided, tercera columna que veremos mañana seguro. Maybe. I decided to pick up the white one first. So I picked it up. And I picked it up with my left hand. Now, I'm going to put it in the cup. I'm putting it back in the cup. Now, do you want me to pick up the pink pencil? Do you want me to pick it up? Do you want me to pick it up? Do you want me to pick it up? Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Yes, Richard, please. No, pon please al final. Richard, can you pick up the pink pencil, please? Okay, sure, no problem. Oh, yeah. This one, right? Yeah. Okay, now, by the way, did I pick it up with my left hand or with my right hand? You picked it up. You picked it up with your right hand. All right, tell me to put it back in the cup. Richard, put it back in the cup. Put what back? The pink pencil, of course. Okay. All right. Son como tú, Marta. All right. So, I picked it up. I picked him up. I picked him up. I picked her up. I picked you up. I picked them up. Aunque un nativo diría picked them up. Picked them, pero no me hagas caso. I picked them up. And you picked us up. Nos recogiste ayer en nuestra casa. You picked us. Picked us. Picked us. Pistachio. You picked us up yesterday. All right, it's a pick. Mucho tiempo con pick. Progress. Every day you progress. Progresar. And yesterday you progressed a little. The day before yesterday you progressed a little. De nuevo enlazo. You progressed a little, you progressed a little. And last week you progressed a little. And the week before last you progressed a little. Little by little to progress. Promise, you promised me. Lo vimos ayer. Pushed. Yeah. I'm pushing you now to make an effort. Yes, te estoy empujando para que hagas un esfuerzo. I'm pushing you to make an effort. I pushed you yesterday. Yes, pushed you. My sister, when I remember once in San Antonio, Texas, my family was staying at a motel. and there was a swimming pool. And I was wearing my clothes. I wasn't wearing my swimming suit or my bathing suit or my swimming trunks. And my sister pushed me into the water, into the swimming pool, dressed. Aquí, segunda columna, dressed. She pushed me, me empujó, vestido al agua. She pushed me, to me. Suena a mí, no? She pushed me into the swimming pool, dressed. I remember that. So I got out and I pushed her into the swimming pool too. But she was wearing a swimming suit. Yes, she was wearing a swimming. Pushed, promised, reached, stopped. I have to stop now, like I stopped in the last class, but I'll be back.